What's up, guys? Out of here. I'm going to be going over my pretty much maxed out Bears theme team that I have going on in Madden 21 right now. And I say it's pretty much maxed out because I'm only missing one card, and I'll get to why I don't have that card just yet. Even though I have 3.3 million coins, I've been grinding this game a lot. I'll explain why I don't have that one card. So we'll look at the overalls. We are an 82 overall with an 80 overall offense and a 83 overall defense. If you look to the right, our top three players there, you're going to see Andre Johnson to the right and Williams to the left. Now they are the level master and captain. I am including those guys into the theme team this year for the Bears. Last year and the years past, I normally didn't use the level master or the captain or any type of master if they got all the chems, but it's kind of been a struggle the last couple years, especially for the Bears not being the greatest squad or pretty mid-pack when it comes to theme teams. So any little bit extra helps. So I will be including these level masters and captains and other masters throughout the year into the Bears theme team as long as I get the Bears chemistry. So let's hop right into the lineup here. Now, of course, at quarterback, we're going to be started off with Mitchell Trubisky. Is 74 overall, or 75 overall, I don't remember, I'm pretty sure 75. I know it's right there, but a lot of these players are playing up because of the chemistries I have on them. So I'm pretty sure he's 75 overall, with Nick Foles backing him up. At the start of the year, he's been doing pretty well. I've actually really enjoyed Mitch Trubisky, especially now they've changed it. Every time the quarterback gets hit, he's not fumbling. This year they changed that. The years past, you couldn't do anything with your quarterback, and Mr. Trubisky's kind of a little mobile. I believe 78 speed I have him up to. Yep, 78 speed I have him up to right now, so he's a little bit mobile. Kind of like it. He's doing very well. That might change though here in the next month or two when if we don't get an upgrade for him. Haven't really used Nick Foles yet, but he's there for chemistry and depth reasons. At running back, now this is the one card I don't have. So the Barry Sanders is the Team Diamonds master. I did do the Team Diamonds, and I ended up selling them for like 900,000 coins. Well, my plan was to buy him back at 700, 800,000, around there, so I make a little profit, but still having him. Once I sold him, the next day, that's when the game dropped, and all this content came out, and his card has skyrocketed in price. He's over $1 million now, so I'm going to wait until he's back down in the 800,000s to pick him up, so I will have Barry here with the Bears Chem. But as of right now, I'm really loving this David Montgomery card. He's playing up to an 85 overall. You can see all the stats that are boosted right there. He's up to an 86 speed, 80 acceleration, 87 carry, 82 trucking, 83 break tackle. Basically 80s in every category, low to high 80s. He's kind of an all-around back, that hence the reason he's only an 85. He's mid-pack in the 80s, but at the start of the game, he's done very well for me. I have Mostert backing him up, 83, kind of our speed guy, our third down back type guy. I use him a lot in the passing game as well. And then Tariq Cohen, who's our third string running back, never really sees the field, but also there for another speedy guy. At wide receiver number 1, we have Allen Robinson playing up with his power up to an 84. Doing pretty well. I don't pass the ball a lot in Madden. I run about 75% of the time. I've always done that, not even because I know the meta last year in Madden 20 was run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. But I've always been a run type of guy. I feel like this year's a lot of passing, and I'm still sticking with the run. I really enjoyed it. But yep, Allen Robinson at number 1. At number 2, the Andre Johnson you guys saw a little bit earlier. Again, doing awesome. He's an 89, one of the highest overalls in the game, so he's doing very well. At wide receiver number 3, our slot receiver is Cordell Patterson. This card just came out, Superstar MVP. Love this card. I have a speed up to an 89. Decent catching. Like I said, it is early. The game officially released a couple days ago. I've had the game for a while with EA Access and all that, so I've been able to grind, and that's why I'm doing well off with coins and stuff right now. But this card has been awesome. I do a lot of jet sweeps. He helps with that. Yeah, all around great card. He's my return guy. You'll see in a little bit. At wide receiver number 4, we have Alshon Jeffrey. Now, since he is a gold and doesn't have an elite or a power-up yet, he does get Eagles Chem. That doesn't affect my Bears Chem overall. He just doesn't get those added boosts like the actual Bears players do. But he's at the number 4 slot, and then Anthony Miller at the number 5. Jeffrey and Miller don't really see the field too often. I only have 3 wide receivers max on the field at one time, so these top 3 guys see the field. Left tackle, love this card, Jimbo Covert. He is the theme diamond for the Bears. Powered him all the way up to a 90, and he's actually playing up to a 91 with all the chemistries on him. Backing him up at left tackle is Charles Leno. He's actually 79 overall, playing up to an 80. I do in-game like to switch him over to right guard. He has a little bit better stats than Nfidi. But for chemistry purposes, I can't just automatically put him over there because I need the max chemistry for the Bears. So it kind of sucks I have to manually do that, but it is what it is. James Daniels is our left guard, playing up to a 90 or 79. I wish he was a 90. 79. Cody Whitehair playing up to an 80 at center. Jermaine Nfidi is actually 75 overall, but I just saw on Twitter, if you guys follow Mutt Leaks, they put out that Jermaine Nfidi is actually getting a green card down here like the Superstar MVP, and I'm hoping he'll be a low elite, so that actually will fill the gap of him being the lowest overall lineman on my team. So any upgrade to Bears offensive line is always welcomed. The last couple of years they don't really get too many upgrades. I believe there's still a gold on my line at the end of the year last year on my theme team, so not the greatest line, but as of right now, they're doing awesome. It might be just because there's still not a lot of cards and overpower cards in the game, but these guys are doing a very, very nice job for me so far. At tight end number 1, we have Greg Olson. Again, he's on Seattle chemistry right now. He doesn't have a power-up and is not elite, so I can't put him to Bears Chem, but once that happens, or he has an elite card, he will have Bears Chem. Our number 2 tight end is Jimmy Graham. Number 3 is Harris. These guys play a lot. I have them in my running sets. I use a lot of pistol formation, so having them out there helps out a lot. And then Cole Kmet, I have him as my fullback because the Bears do not have a fullback. I'm actually just going to delete this guy out of our lineup. Yep, because he's not a Bears or anything. It's taking up space. So Cole Kmet, he is our fullback. Doesn't really get the boost because he's playing out of position, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Alright, moving on to defense. Now, the defense for the Bears, historically and in Madden, is always way better than their offense. So, at middle linebacker, we have Roquan Smith, and backing him up is Danny Trevathan. And we have Sam Mills. I need to grind. I guess technically I do have 2 cards that I need to get on the team with Barry and Mills, but Mills is more of a big grind. He is the Master card this year, so you do see he does get the Bears Chem as well, even though he played for the Saints and maybe one other team. I do need to upgrade him and grind him out. I just haven't. I've been playing a lot of online games and slowly building his overall up, but so eventually he will be my number 1 with Roquan behind him and Danny Trevathan behind him at 3. Right outside linebacker, Robert Quinn, beast of a card. A lot of people like to run to his side because you do see I do have Mac on the left, so a lot of people like to go to Quinn's side and run away from Mac, but Quinn holds it down. I've been really loving this card. Actually, one of my favorites on my defense. Yeah, I've just really enjoyed him. He's playing up to an 83 with his power up. Mingo is backing him up. Like I just said, on the left hand side we have Khalil Mack, powered up to an 89 overall with some abilities in chemistry. Gibson backing him up. At strong safety, we have Gibson Sr., Tayshaun Gibson, 85. Pretty beast card. He's one of the lesser known theme builders cards, but lesser overall. He's ranked pretty low stats wise, but he's done a very nice job for me. Backing him up, I have Haha Clinton Dix, another one that gets a different chemistry besides the Bears. He is currently on the Cowboys, so once he gets an lead and a power up, of course I will switch that over. At free safety, Eddie Jackson. I love this card. It's been playing amazing for me, playing up to an 84 overall with this power up. All good things about this card. Really loving it. Amos, he does normally play safety. I have him powered up, and he actually gives me the ability to change position. So I have changed him to a free safety, so he still gets Kim, all the Kims and everything. So he has 89 speed, awesome. I use him as a linebacker. You'll see in my specialist screen coming up, he's in my sub linebacker, so he sees the field a lot. Our corners, our starting corner number 1 is Williams. Like I said earlier, I'm going to use him this year. I have to, because if I don't, my highest overall corner would be this Kyle Fuller, and I just get roasted all the time. Speaking of Kyle Fuller, he is our number 2. In our slot, we have Prince Mukamara. Again, he plays the Raiders right now, not getting the Bears chemistry, so it's only 75 still. Buster Screen is our 4. And our rookie, Jalen Johnson, number 5. As you can tell, the cornerbacks are the ones that are the position that I really struggle with the Bears theme team right now. So until we get, hopefully, Jennings, I would love to see Jennings back in Madden, especially an Ultimate Team. Hopefully we get him. Once Tillman comes out, I'll add him there. And I'm hoping, some masters like 9-Train Lane again or something where I can fill these cornerback spots and bolster that position up on defense. Right end, I have Nichols. He doesn't really play too often. He's kind of just a placeholder there at right end. He does see the field sometimes, but I mean, he's a 74 overall. He's a mid-pack card right now. Jennings backing him up. Okay, I can't remember how to say his name. I want to say he actually played for the Texans mainly for his career, but he actually did play a season or 2 with the Bears, so he does get Bears chemistry. He's playing up. I powered him up to a 90. He's playing up to a 91 with chemistry. Really loving this card. I have inside. I want to see. I hit the wrong button. I forgot what. Something inside. It's an not an X Factor, it's an ability, inside zone or something like that. It basically, if there's an inside run, he basically sheds tackles way easier and can stop that run. It's pretty nice. Eddie Goldman, he plays, I do play some 3-4, but a lot of 4-down linemen, so he does see the field. Doing pretty well. And then Urban, still not getting the chemistries because he is a left end, but I have these other 2 here with Harris and Hicks. He's just kind of a backup depth guy. We have Hakeem Hicks, plays pretty well. Normally I have Hicks on the right hand side with Mac down at the left end. And then, like I said, I sub in Amos. That's why Nichols never really plays too much. He sees the field sometimes only when people are tired. So that's the defense. Pretty good defense. 83 overall. Definitely the shining light of the Bears theme team. Let's go into special teams now. Pat O'Donnell, don't really punt. He was my kickoff guy until I just recently acquired Robbie Gould. He's another one that doesn't get Bears chem, but kickers really don't need it. Robbie Gould, not sure why we ever even traded him away and parted ways, but that's a whole nother story. But yep, on the game I have Robbie Gould. He's our kicker and our kickoff specialist now. Long snapper, Jim Covert. Kick return, Cordell Patterson. And punt return, awesome to have him back there with that 89 speed with Mostert backing him up. Not sure why this guy's in the lineup. We're just going to remove from lineup as well. Alright, so specialists. So my 3rd down running back is Mostert, and then I also have a couple formations within my pistol playbook that I have Mostert in there instead of David. Montgomery. Montgomery is the power back, and Mostert backing him up. Slot receiver, I have Cordell. He's a really fast guy. I want to have him there, and then Andre Johnson if we ever need another slot. At right end, like I said, I had Hicks, and then Mac plays left, which frees up a spot at linebacker for Amos to come in, and then backing him up is Clinton Dix. So I have my 2 safeties that come down and help the linebackers now and then. Again, a weak spot for the Bears lineup is the cornerback. So slot cornerback is Buster Screen. Faster of the 2, still only about 84 speed. So I'm looking, hopefully, that the Bears do get an upgrade to cornerback soon. I'm hoping Tillman or Jennings, like I said, come out as legends. Team strategy, I am using Nagy. I think I have him halfway powered up. Yeah, pretty close. Oh yeah, 3 more slots. I just have, right now I've been using Power Run and Balance D. I'll get into those. Alright, Nagy almost powered up. Recording had to go off there, had something come up, had a phone call, whatever. But yeah, Nagy almost powered up. We are using the Bears Light and Away for Bears Chemistry, Bears Stadium. Unfortunately, right now, I'm not sure why, you can't upgrade these. It asks for an elite player or path unlocked. Not really sure. So no one can put chemistries on their uniforms or stadiums just yet. I'm hoping they fix that soon, because that will just give me more boosts for my theme team. On offense, I run the Cardinals Power Run, because I love the pistol formation. Once the pistol alternate playbook comes out, I will scoop that up, and that's what I basically use every year, all year, this pistol formation. Defense this year, I've been messing around with a little bit. I like this hybrid of the Ravens. I'm not sure if I'm going to switch it. I like it so far. Iffy feeling. I don't know. I might switch it. I was been using the Bears 3-4, base 3-4, but didn't really like that too much. I need more of a hybrid type playbook. So far, this has done me pretty well. Team visuals. Right now, I just have Joke as head coach. I'm using the snappers home and away. I switch these pretty often for the Bears. Just something different every now and then. I like to go and switch up. But let's look at the chemistry. I have X factors and abilities on Andre Johnson, David Montgomery, Cordell Patterson, and one more, I believe. Oh, yep, Jim Covert. I have abilities or X factors on those guys. And then on defense, my X factors and abilities are on OK, Mack, and Williams. So those are the X factors and ability guys I'm using this year. You can have multiple guys on each side of the ball this year, which is really nice. Like I said, Chicago Bears 50 out of 50. Normally it was, I think I had it up to a 56 or 55, 56, but then I decided to put in like the Greg Olsen that doesn't get chemistry right now, but he was a part of the Bears, of course. And then you have like the Alshon Jeffrey and the cards like that I have in the lineup that don't get Bears chemistry quite yet, but they were on the Bears. I still get the 50 out of 50, which is nice. Right now I have 25 out of 30 on Power Run, which is halfway through. Like I said, I run the ball a lot, so I like to upgrade the offensive line and my running back and even my wide receivers and tight ends with running and stuff, run blocking and stuff. So looking to max that out to 50 here pretty soon. Just not enough cards and power-ups right now to do that. And it doesn't help that we can't power up our uniforms and stadiums just yet either. Balance D, 25 out of 30. Not really sure what chemistry I want to go with this year on defense, so I've just been doing Balance D. Kind of covers everything pretty well. Again, looking to max that out, but not a lot of cards, and overalls are high enough yet. These are just the random teams that guys are on now that don't get Bears Chem just yet, but normally they would. So yeah, I would be up to normally a 55 out of 50 for this Bears theme team. So yeah, this is the Bears theme team. This is what I'm at now. I have plenty of coins, so once a new Bears guy comes out, I will be able to add them to lineup straight away. We can look at the price of Barry real quick. I believe last time I looked was a little bit over 1 mil. Again, I'm looking for that 800, 700k Barry. Yeah, he's exactly 1 mil right now, it looks like. Not going to buy that just quite yet, but he will be joining the squad once I pick him up. So I would assume with Barry on the squad, my overall will go up to probably an 83, 84 overall, and offense going up to probably about an 80. I would probably say about an 82, just with that one card alone. 93 overall is a huge upgrade, especially right now with the game just coming out. But I hope you guys enjoyed. This is the pretty much maxed out Bears theme team this year at the start. I will be doing updates and some gameplay about with these guys. So if there's anybody you guys want me to focus on, please leave a comment in the description. Leave a comment in the comments, not in the description. But hope you guys have a good day. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Peace.